Hiya, welcome to No Worries, the Winter Warmers. I want to talk to you about wisdom today. We all want to prosper in this life. We all want to do well, but are we willing to do what it takes? That's the key to everything. Asking for something is all well and good. Hoping and praying for something is commendable. But listening and being obedient to what God says is the most important of all. Why? Because when we learn wisdom, it helps us to understand God's plans. It gives us a small peek into the mind of the Almighty. We can never truly know or understand the mind of God, because He's so much greater than we are and so incredible that He created the entire universe to work so perfectly in harmony from the atom upwards. Yet He instructs us to get wisdom, even if it costs us all we have. Why? Because in this crazy life, wisdom will serve as a guide along the way. When you have true wisdom, you don't do the things that will get you hurt, and you do more of the things that will bring long-term rewards and peace and satisfaction. When we don't have wisdom, we always fall short. We're constantly thinking of short-term gains and don't have the time or focus to look at the big picture, to plan ahead and to live our daily lives accordingly. But when you have true wisdom, everything you do moves towards a perfect future. Everything you say and think are in harmony with God's point of view and His plans. This way we become useful, purpose-filled, and our lives become a joy to us. As Jesus said, "I come to give you life, and life in all its fullness." We begin to make wiser decisions as to who we associate with, what we say and think, and what we give our time to each day. Then our actions begin to reflect a focused and wise thought life, which in turn will develop into a wonderful, prosperous and meaningful existence. Proverbs chapter 3 says, "Wisdom bestows well-being." It's the story of a father's wisdom to his son, urging him to embrace God's teaching. Trust the Lord fully, not your own intellect. Honor God with your wealth and accept His discipline, promising a life of long years, peace, health, success and favor with both God and people in return, emphasizing that correction is a sign of God's love, just like a parent's. "My son, do not forget my teachings, but keep my commandments in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you peace and prosperity. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and man. Trust in God with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. This will bring health to your body and nourishment to your bones. Honor God with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, and do not resent His rebuke, because God's discipline to those He loves, as a father the son He delights in." God bless. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care.